Oh, 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 hair. We'll take it down. Okay, this light works. It's literally an LED light, like just that I had in my room. But I mean, it totally works. Today was a snow day, and I had another idea for a video that I wanted to do, which was I wanted to be overnight, like do an overnight in Walmart thing, but nobody will do it with me, and I don't want to do it by myself, so I'm not going to. My hibachi chicken's done. Hibachi is the best leftovers in the world. Like, don't try to argue with me on that. You'd lose. I'm probably going to be randomly eating throughout this because I have no class, and that's fine. Basically, I always see these story times that say, my crazy neighbor, or, you know, that kind of thing, and they have hits, and I'm like, I have a crazy neighbor. So, we're going to talk about her today, and I'm going to tell you just my story, and she's been around forever, like, underneath this apartment, and this has always been a school apartment. I'm not the first to have to deal with this lady. I'm not going to say her real name, but in our apartment, we call her Tammy. That's not her real name, and I'm honestly not really even sure where that name came from, because it's not even close to her real name. This hibachi is so good. So anyway, Tammy, where do I even start with her? I moved into these apartments in August, so it's been like 5 months that I've lived here. And it just so happens, and I'm not complaining about this because it's great, but I live in the master bedroom. And so, because I live in the master bedroom, that means that crazy lady lives right underneath me. Tammy, yeah, remember her? Yeah, she lives right underneath me. I'm honestly just gonna have to make this an eat and talk because I'm literally eating in between every sentence because I'm hungry. This chicken's kind of chewy. So, first thing you should know about Tammy is that when it gets loud, she literally hits her ceiling with a broom, aka hits my floor with a broom. And like, I'm like, girl, like, what are you doing? And most of the time, it's when we're literally just sitting here, like, not doing anything. Because we're not loud people in this apartment. Okay, I'm in general a loud person, but I'm probably a lot more loud in videos than I am in real life because for some reason I feel like I need to yell. Like, there's really not a reason for me to need to yell, but I do it. I yell. My first encounter with Tammy, I had just moved in to my apartment, and literally, I'm not even kidding, all I did was walk from my bedroom to the bathroom. And let me show you, because that's like literally nothing. My room is atrocious, but that's my bed. That's my bathroom. So I hear her hit the floor with her broom for like the 7th time that night. And the other times I was literally laying in my bed. And I'm literally on the toilet, right? And I start stomping back at her because I was so freaking mad. So like half an hour, maybe an hour passes. And we hear a knock on our door, right? And so we're like, it's like 1 in the stinking morning. I was like, this is not real life. I had to get up for, I think, Florida the next day. It's 1 in the morning. I go and answer the door. Me and Marilee went and answered the door. And there's a police officer there, and he's like, hey, there was a noise complaint. And I was like, and he was like mad because it took us a second to get to the door because we were dead asleep. I had to like put pants on and like get dressed to get the door. And he was like, there was a noise complaint. I said, we literally just got out of bed to answer the door. Like, we were asleep. And he goes, she said someone was moving furniture. Are you kidding me? Moving furniture? That was like just my first encounter. And boy, has there been many. Tammy, you're killing me. Later, like I think a month later, I'm walking to my car, and I'm like a pretty friendly person. Like if I'm walking by someone, especially if it's like a neighbor or someone who lives nearby, I'll say hi, you know. I'm like, oh, hey, hi, like, how are you? So I see this lady, and I'm like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? And she, like, wasn't terrible, but she was carrying her groceries. I think I offered to help her or something, carry her groceries in. And she was like,
are you one of those girls from that apartment upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are really loud.
Okay. And that was the first time I saw her. And I was like one of the only people to ever see her. And I feel like it was like seeing the Loch Ness Monster or something, you know? Because she's an actual monster. Some time passes. Things are Gucci. I haven't heard from Tammy for a little bit. We get a group chat in our housing thing. It was like, Tammy is really upset because she says she keeps finding trash in her yard and that everybody's up past 10 a.m. screaming and running up and down the stairs. I was like, since when do we like to run up and down the stairs at night? Like after 10 o'clock? You think that's what I do for fun, Tammy? You think for fun I just want to go run up and down the stinking stairs? Like, in what world do people do that? So, no, Tammy, no, we weren't running up and down the stairs because we're not lunatics. Well, it was probably kids or something, but I didn't hear anything. And my bedroom, like my bed, is right by the window by the stairs. So, like, if someone was running up and down the stairs, I would have heard it. So, like, we're pretty sure she's on drugs. Sorry, I'm getting real fired up about Tammy right now. Like, I kind of feel like I'm gonna cry. Not really. Some more time passes, and I kind of told the story about the hot police officer. Like, thank you, Tammy, because that's the only thing you've ever done right. We were literally sitting at the table making a slime, which is right, like, over there behind me. The door is right there. So, like, can you see the door? Can you see it? Yeah, there's a window. There's a door. So, we're sitting there making slime, which I don't even know if I'm going to show you that on my channel, but that is definitely a thing that we do. And we hear another little on our door. So my roommate Hannah, or my housemate, whatever, Hannah, goes and opens the door. And we kind of hear her talking. And this police officer is at the door. And literally, okay, so she's talking to him for a minute. I didn't really hear much. But like, hold on, let me show you. This is the door right here. And this is like the doorway, right? So there's like a good bit here, like where you would normally talk to a person, like the policeman at the door. You'd think he'd like stay at the door, right? No, this man walks all the way to like here and is like talking to us over there at the table and was like, hey, like we heard, or there was a noise complaint. And then he asked us if we filed a noise complaint because we were obviously like not doing anything. So he was like, okay, obviously like they filed a noise complaint because they're literally sitting at their table. And we were like, no, like we didn't file a noise complaint. And so he's like on his little walkie-talkie, like, first of all, so hot, like such a good looking man. I'm pretty sure he was married, so I guess I shouldn't call him hot, but he was really, really attractive. Like dark hair, dark eyes, like good hair. I'm like out of breath just talking about it because boy, he was attractive. So he's sitting there for a minute on it, like messing around with his walkie-talkie, like, hey, like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, turns out the noise complaint was on you guys. And we were like, it was the lady downstairs, right? And he goes, yeah. We said, yeah, she's kind of crazy. And then he was like, oh, okay, like, obviously you guys aren't being loud, like, sorry to bother you. And so he walks out, and, like, literally we all fall over, like, like, we're dead, because he was literally so attractive, and we're like, thank you, Tammy. This is the only thing you've ever done right. That was, like, one of the most recent times. And then, I think 2 days ago, Monday, something like that, we get another group chat, and they're like, hey, Tammy called. She's really, really upset because she said she's finding trash again outside of her apartment. And she said that she can hear the keyboard, like someone playing the piano at night and people running around. I will admit, I was playing the keyboard, but I looked at the time at like 10:05 and I stopped playing. Like, I promise, I swear on my life. Like, I stopped playing at 10:05 because I was like, I am not about to mess with Tammy. I don't have time for this. And I heard her hitting the ceiling at like 9:45, and I was like, no, because it ain't quiet hour yet, and I'm not playing these games, Tammy. Like, I got things to do. I have a set I have to lead in the morning. Like, I'm going to practice. Like, girl, leave me alone. My director is like, hey, like, she called, said that she heard piano and all this. Like, I know you guys have had a hard time. She handled it really well. Because I know she's getting frustrated, too, with all of this. Because it's not, I mean, like, she's the one getting calls from this crazy lady. Apparently, Tammy's going through a divorce. So now I feel kind of bad. Like, I'm like, okay, Tammy, like, I see you. Like, I understand. You're upset. But at the same time, like, quiet hour is at 10. We're not running around. And she literally has to be hearing things. Because, like, I will say, it could be that she's hearing the boys upstairs, because I wouldn't be surprised if she could. Because, like, in my master bedroom, like, I can hear them. But I understand, because I'm like, we live in an apartment, you're walking, you're heavy-footed, you're boys. Like, you're going to walk around. It is loud. Like, really squeaky and loud. And so, I think she might be hearing them. And sometimes when they watch football games, like, it's really, really loud and, like, bad. And they don't care if we text them. Like, love them to death, but totally lost my train of thought. Because I'm eating this chicken and it's really good. By the way, shout out to Dylan for buying me hibachi today because it fed me for lunch and dinner. Heck. Oh, anyway, so my director was like, hey, why don't you, like, make her brownies? Like, I can't do it. You know why? As much as I want to be like, hey, dog, sorry you're going through a divorce, like, I'm the one who lives underneath her, and I can feel her banging my floor all the time. Like, I literally just walk, and I don't feel like I'm heavy-footed, and I'm really purposeful to walk quietly. I can constantly hear her banging, and I'm like, it's like 9:30, and I'm walking as quietly as I can. Like, I'm not sure what you're expecting from me, or what you're expecting when you live in an apartment below people, below 6 college girls. Like, we're being as quiet as we can be, girl. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'll make your brownies and bring them down. And then I'll have an update on this video, so, I mean, maybe it'll be worth it for that. Just kidding. It'll be worth it because I love Jesus. I love people. I need to be kind. I need to forgive her. But, girl, it's hard. It's hard when she's acting like this. Like, I do feel bad now that I know she's going through divorce, though. So, sorry, Tammy. Sorry about that. But please stop begging on my floor. That's the end of the story time. If you like this kind of thing, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you like this jacket, give Courtney a thumbs up because I borrowed it from her, and this beanie. So I hope you guys have a really good day. I want to film like 6 more videos because I'm really in the mood. This lighting is great. Nobody's home, and I'm bored as crap. So if you see more videos of me in this outfit, that's why. Currently there's a video uploading right now about the last vlog that I did. And also, sorry, because I hinted in that video that I would be doing a stayover at Walmart tonight, but I don't want to do it by myself. My friends are gone, and Rachel won't do it with me, but I still love her. And I probably should do homework anyway, so I'll see you guys later. Like I said, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment whatever the heck you want to comment, and God bless you. Bye.